Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Captain Trexie News. Let's get started with the news stories for today as soon as the page loads again, because technology can be a pain in the butt. So let's see here. Really? Yeah, all of them are just being a pain in the butt here. So, yeah, this is what happens when you're not ready to. I usually try to shut things down before I start. This is one morning I said, no big deal. Things are working good. I'll just simply keep going. No big deal. Of course, I can bring back the page I want to see or don't want to see, which is the stream itself. And let's see if I can get back to this one. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. Now, that one. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go to these. All right, now we've got some. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. Quit switching windows. All right. This is one I should have opened a couple of days ago, but no big deal. I can move on and see what else is there. Uh, okay. An Instacart driver saw an elderly couple's thin blue line flag, so she ran over their groceries, police say. When an Instacart driver arrived at an elderly Minnesota couple's home last week, they expected to open the door and find groceries. Instead, they found their order strewn across the driveway and a note tucked in the Christmas wreath on their front door. It denounced law enforcement as police, quote, police pigs, unquote, and told the couple to find another slave. After reading the note, couple, like, yeah, now it's starting to open other stuff. Okay. After reading the note, the couple looked at toward the scattered groceries and realized the woman had run over them with their own car. Let's see here. The police chief gave the details of the December 6th incident at a news conference. 36-year-old driver appears to have been upset by a sign in the couple's front yard praising his officers. The sign read, "Thank you, Blaine PD." The O replaced with a heart filled with a thin blue line flag. I gotta love technology. Ah, hmm. The flag is viewed by some as simply a sign of support for law enforcement, while others see it as a rebuke to the BLM movement. Uh, Being law enforcement, getting out of everybody likes us, and we understand that. But they're taking it out on innocent people out there, especially people who are trying to contribute to this person's livelihood. Okay, looking in the mirror more often causes overweight people to engage in healthy activities. Research at Texas Women's University say looking in the mirror encourages overweight people to engage in more healthy activities. Their study suggests that the sinking feeling of seeing love handles and unflattering bulges motivates people to change their eating and exercise habits. Studies say, authors add, looking at your reflection actually reduces anxiety and body dissatisfaction while improving self awareness. Are you a fucking idiot? I mean, really? All right. The findings published in the Journal of Clinical Nursing come up from a review of 5 studies involving 1,687 participants. Uh, Self-assessment and reflection are key to overall well-being, says the lead author in a media release. Our review hopes to introduce the mirror as a excuse me, quote, our review hopes to introduce the mirror as a healthcare tool to combat obesity, end quote. Okay, this proves this person is a complete idiot and has no idea what somebody who's overweight sees when they look in the mirror and how it makes them feel. So, if you're talking to somebody who's a few pounds overweight, that may be true. If you're talking more than that, yeah, you might want to actually break down what they actually mean. No place is sacred. Addicted Americans use cell phones at weddings, funerals, and on the toilet. Good Lord. A new poll examining how people deal with boredom. There are new places Americans don't. There are few places Americans don't take their smartphones, even if it's considered rude. In fact, research find a majority of respondents admit just scrolling through their smartphone during wedding ceremonies, funerals, and even work meetings. The poll of nearly 1,100 American adults, conducted by uh, yeah, whatever, finds that when it comes to boredom, the emergence of smartphones, apps, and mobile games has changed the way people preoccupy themselves forever. Oddly enough, the poll reveals virtually every person breaks out their cell phone while enjoying another form of entertainment at the same time. Uh, thank God I don't own a smartphone. Now, a staggering 99% of respondents say the use of the cell phone while watching television. Really? Another 78% say they'll even use a browser apps while enjoying a concert. Nearly 9 out of 10 people, 88%, use their phones while walking on the sidewalk, and 73% do it while walking their dog. Concerningly, 42% admit to staring at their cell phone while crossing the street, and a third use their smartphone while biking or skateboarding. Nearly half of respondents, 44%, have hurt themselves by falling or running into something while distracted. 40% of adults check their cell phones immediately after making love. More than half say their legs, butts have gone numb from sitting on the toilet for so long while scrolling. Yeah, these are people that need a life. And I do want to go ahead and address everybody who's in the chat this morning. Uh, Good morning, 47 Yorktown. Good morning, Carlo Albanese. Let's see here. Good morning. Greetings, Mountains of Elysium. Let's see here. And I do want to thank everybody who's been in the chat and everybody who will be watching this on the replays. Thank you so much. And please do join me for Morning Brew starting shortly. Have a great day.